What happened to your mother?
She died on the third day.
Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga. I'm at a loss as to why this film isn't doing well at the box office. This movie is exceptional. I mean, I've only given it 4 stars. Reason being is that I'm almost comparing it to the other Mad Max films, which I really shouldn't. It's its own movie. It's a standalone film. And the story, I mean, we might as well start off with that. It's brutal. Now, it's a great backstory for Furiosa. I found Charlize Theron's character captivating, and I did want to know more about her. I don't know about the general audiences though. It seems as if they have zero interest in watching Anya Taylor-Joy get her arm ripped off and drive around, basically. Also, Chris Hemsworth, he's probably lost a lot of fans due to some bad decision making, really. You look at Thor, that last one, Thor Love and Thunder, and I think he's lost a lot of credible points. But people shouldn't discredit George Miller when you've got classic films like Babe, Pig in a City, Happy Feet. Like, since Mad Max 2, he has really built up a reputation as almost like an auteur.
A place of abundance! It's got everything! I speak only to Dementus!
However, I don't know if he'll be able to make something as good as Mad Max Fury Road, the film I went to go see 7 times at the cinema, thank you very much. Yeah, I went to go watch it 3 times in 4DX because all I wanted was to get bashed about, catch whiplash. It was an epic experience. And then on the flip side, you know, Furiosa, I mean, I've seen it once at the cinema. I wouldn't mind seeing it again. I don't really have the time. It's so unfortunate. And I think the release date for this, they should have maybe pushed it either back a few weeks or pushed it forward, coinciding with Garfield, Imaginary Friends. And it also, being a public school holiday, was obviously going to damage this film. I mean, people can talk about, you know, general audiences not being that interested, but when you have a film that piques people's interest, they will go see it.
They exploit you, they enslave you, they wash their feet in your sweat and blood, and they give you nothing in return.
However, I don't know if the promotion for Furiosa was that good. I mean, I've seen it in a lot of places. I've seen it on in the UK. We've got Eurosport, and oh my, the adverts, practically every single advert, Furiosa. It's not a bad advert actually. They say some weird stuff in it, but yeah, I just loved where the story went. Some of the acting was quality.
Where's the mother?
A magnificent woman. Fierce, intelligent, taken so cruelly protecting this little one from marauders.
He slaughtered my mother.
True? That is true.
Like Tom Burke as Praetorian Jack. Oh, I mean, he looked like Mad Max to start off with, but I mean, his journey in the film, like there's stuff I can't talk about. I don't want to give anything away, but he is really good in the film. Alyla Browne, she plays the young Furiosa, and we follow her for maybe an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. I mean, she's the focal point at the beginning because, you know, obviously we need to, the kidnapping happens when she's very young. And then we've got my girl, Charlie Fraser, the ex of Glenn Powell in Anyone But You. But even her story, oh dear. Absolutely, just this film I would describe as brutal. And Nathan Jones, the wrestler, he wasn't really that good.
You lose something? Just looking around. What for? Nothing.
He's great in the film, and I love what George Miller did in terms of using the actors that were in Fury Road and placing them in Furiosa, but they all look younger. It's incredible. He's done such a good job here. I can't remember the geezer who is in Bullet Town, and he's kind of like,
Just one angry shot for Furiosa.
and Fury Road, like, and I loved it when he turned up in Furiosa. Like, so many Easter eggs thrown in this film. Like, even seeing Mad Max, who's played by Tom Hardy's stunt double, exactly like him. Looks exactly like Tom Hardy. Cool. Some people are saying this film's too long, 149 minutes. I wanted more, not gonna lie. The film went in so many directions. I think we got 5 chapters, and I wanted like 10. I don't know why I haven't given this film 5 stars. Like I said, yes, I'm comparing it to Mad Max Fury Road, which is a 5-star movie. Thank you very much. I'd say the only thing wrong with Mad Max Fury Road is the accent of Tom Hardy.
How do you know this place even exists?
Which is kind of like,
Yes.
Engine 1 now.
You and me, fifth wheel. We'll unhook the tanker.
What is it all? Go down the Francis Fall.
Yes, I told seven and this
So,
Every scene his accent changes. It's stupid. Back to Furiosa, and let's talk about Anya Taylor-Joy. The woman who just has that expression. I've mentioned it before in my Northman review, but I think she's now built herself up a really solid reputation as a really good actor. Like, yeah, she's really good in Queen's Gambit. She's just got a face, the resting bitch face that works for her. But I'd say if you're not really keen on watching Furiosa, but you do want to see Anya Taylor-Joy in a movie, then go watch The Menu with her and Ralph Fiennes. Another film that people may like. I didn't personally, but Last Night in Soho, she's good in that as well. And Chris Hemsworth pulls off probably one of his best performances I've ever seen him. The prosthetic nose is quality. I mean, considering he's done so many Marvel films. If you're not bothered about watching Furiosa, but you do want to watch Chris Hemsworth in a movie, I'm recommending Rush. He is so good in that film as Formula One driver James Hunt. I highly recommend you to watch this film. I think I need to rate it more than a 4, but I just can't. I just can't. Action scenes are not as memorable as Fury Road, and I think that's one of the reasons why I haven't given it the full marks. There's like a 15-minute car chase in this film, and yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's quite intense, but it's got nothing on Fury Road.
Little D?
And if you don't want to watch Furiosa, then you do have Fury Road, or you do have Mad Max 2, which pretty much inspired both of those films. But in terms of Mad Max films, what's your favourite? Do you just prefer the Mel Gibson ones? Or are you into the new school versions?
You are me, already dead. To feel alive, we seek sensation, any sensation to wash away the cranky black sorrow.
There is a tree unlike any other.